20 seconds. That's all it took. No dramatic soundtrack, no flashy edits, no loud headline begging for attention. And yet, a single leaked clip of Wang Yibo standing beside a silent lake has traveled across continents, stopping people mid-scroll as if time itself hesitated. So why did a moment so quiet feel so electric? And why are viewers from the United States to Japan, from Korea to Europe, all saying the same thing? I can't explain it, but I can't stop watching. Stay with me, because this isn't just about what you saw. It's about what you felt. What truly unsettles the viewer in this 20-second clip is not surprise in the traditional sense, but a quiet shock. The kind that arrives without warning and lingers without explanation. In an era dominated by rapid edits, heightened emotion, and constant stimulation, stillness has become rare. And rarity, when unexpected, carries weight. The clip does not announce itself as important. It does not demand attention. Instead, it offers nothing more than a man standing by a lake, motionless, unguarded. That absence of effort creates a subtle tension. The viewer expects something to happen, yet nothing does. And that is precisely the point. This stillness feels powerful because it resists the rules of performance. There is no attempt to persuade, impress, or provoke. The moment feels accidental, almost private, as if the viewer has stumbled upon something not meant to be watched. That sense of intrusion heightens emotional awareness. The shock lies in realization. Silence can speak. Calm can dominate. In this moment, power is not displayed through action, but through restraint. The viewer is not overwhelmed, but gently disarmed. And that is why the image remains long after the screen fades to black. At first glance, many viewers believe they are responding to physical appearance. Yet as the clip is replayed, it becomes clear that the reaction runs deeper. The body shown here is not an object of admiration, but a record of time. Every line, every still posture carries evidence of years spent refining control rather than chasing spectacle. This is not the body of someone performing for attention. It is the body of someone shaped by repetition, discipline, and patience. What viewers recognize is not beauty, but commitment made visible. There is a quiet honesty in how the body exists within the frame. No flexing, no exaggeration, no invitation to look closer. And paradoxically, that refusal to perform draws the eye even more. It allows viewers to sense effort without being told where to look. For many people, especially those navigating long personal journeys of growth, this resonates deeply. Progress in real life rarely announces itself. It accumulates silently, often unnoticed, until one day it simply becomes part of who you are. In this clip, the body does not ask for recognition. It merely stands. And in doing so, tells a story of endurance that words could only diminish. The setting is not incidental. Nature plays a critical role in why this moment feels authentic. Unlike studios, stages, or curated environments, nature does not participate in illusion. It does not flatter, applaud, or adjust itself for human presence. A lake does not care who stands beside it. Mountains do not recognize status. In this context, any attempt at performance would feel immediately false. And yet, the figure in the frame does not appear out of place. There is no tension between subject and environment, only balance. This harmony signals something important to the viewer. What they are witnessing has passed through a truth filter. When someone can exist comfortably in nature without dominating it or being diminished by it, the image feels grounded, real. The absence of artifice allows the audience to relax their defenses. There is no narrative being sold, no image being manufactured. just a moment of coexistence between a person and the world around him. That is why the scene feels cleansing to many viewers. It offers a brief escape from artificial expectations and reminds them of something simple and increasingly rare: the peace of being present without needing to explain why. As viewers engage with the clip, something subtle occurs. Memories surface, not because the video instructs them to, but because emotion often follows familiar pathways. Nostalgia emerges quietly, not as speculation, but as reflection. Importantly, this reaction is not driven by new information or implied narratives. It is driven by emotional association. When viewers see confidence that is calm rather than loud, maturity that is settled rather than performative, they are reminded of earlier moments when similar feelings first took root. Fandom at its core is not built on facts alone. It is built on shared emotional experiences. The mind naturally connects present authenticity with past sincerity. This does not rewrite history, it honors memory. What makes this moment responsible and respectful is what it does not do. It does not encourage interpretation as truth. It does not blur boundaries. It simply allows viewers to feel what they feel without instruction or suggestion. In that sense, nostalgia becomes a personal response rather than a public claim. It remains emotional, not narrative. And because it is left unspoken, it stays gentle. A memory passing through rather than a story being forced into existence. One of the most striking responses to this clip is how personal it feels. Even to viewers who have never met the person on screen. Across cultures and age groups, people describe the same sensation, the feeling of witnessing something not meant for public consumption. This happens because the clip lacks performative signals. There is no clear beginning or end, no emotional cue telling the viewer how to respond. Without those signals, the mind treats the moment as intimate rather than broadcast. In a world where much of life is curated for visibility, moments that feel unfiltered stand out sharply. They mirror the private moments people experience alone. Moments of reflection, fatigue, quiet strength, or acceptance. Seeing that state reflected on screen creates a sense of personal recognition. That is why the response is global. It is not cultural specificity that connects viewers, but shared human experience. Everyone understands stillness. Everyone understands the relief of not needing to perform. The clip feels private because it does not speak to the crowd. It speaks to the individual. And when content does that, viewers do not feel like an audience. They feel like witnesses. If this story made you pause, even for a second, tell me in the comments. What did you feel first? Calm, admiration, or nostalgia? Thank you for watching and for supporting thoughtful, respectful storytelling. If you'd like more Star Watch Now updates on scient moments that truly move the world, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and stay with us for the next video.